Hey guys, Brent here, and today I'm backpacking the Holy Cross Wilderness in Colorado. But let's take it back to the beginning and start from there. All right guys, so we just got over to the Holy Cross Wilderness. We parked down at the lower trailhead. We got about a 6-mile road walk up to the upper trailhead where we're starting at. This road's really busy today. There's a ton of cars out here, a ton of traffic. So we're hoping we can use the old finger trick and try to hitch a ride up there and save ourselves 6 miles of road walk. So we'll see. Well, hiked about a half a mile. And some nice guys in pickup truck decided to let us jump in the back.
Half mile?
No,
tenth of a mile.
Tenth of a mile, maybe. They're not going all the way up to the upper trailhead, but it's going to shave about 3 miles of walk off. So this will be our first hitch. Maybe we can catch a second one. We'll see. Well, hitch number 2. Yeah, about a mile and a half to go up to Half Moon. So we definitely hiked a little bit, but ran across a couple guys who were, again, nice enough to let us jump in the back and hitch the rest of the way up. So saving us some more walking. All right, guys, like I said, out here at Holy Cross, I've got Andy with me. He's over there filling out our permit. Got to have permits to camp out here. So he's taking care of that, and we're going to get going. We're going to hit the trail. Doing 4 days, 3 nights out here this time. We're going to have a couple passes over 12,000 again. Lots of lakes, lots of scenic views. So enjoy the trip. Well, we hit the clearing and give you a little preview of the area where we're gonna camp tonight. Oh, it's all blown out. No. All right, guys, just got down to Lake Constantine. In a tent to give you a little view here. Camp is literally right there. We are far enough off the water to be legal. This spot's awesome. We're gonna hang out right here in some chairs, eat dinner, and enjoy the views tonight. All right, guys, a little after 5:30, we've got campsite selected, camp set up. I've got the tarp with me again. Andy is doing something different. He's actually in a tent this time. So yeah, that's a first for him when I've been on a trip. Check out those views in the background. Well, we just had some pretty awesome excitement for the evening. I was hanging out, sitting right by the lake, and just eating dinner, and looked to my left, and there were 3 moose right there on the edge of the lake, maybe 50 yards from us. So I booked it back over to camp, got the telephoto lens for the big camera, and got a couple pretty cool pictures. So enjoy those. Pretty awesome though. First time I've ever seen any big wildlife that close out on trail. So I'm excited. That was super cool. Morning, everybody. Morning of day 2. We slept in a little bit this morning. We both slept terrible last night. Weather was supposed to be clear, but we had rain move in and then some heavy winds, and it was just a rough night's sleep. So plans for today, we're gonna get up and over Fall Creek Pass and head over towards Hunky Dory Lake. That's where we're gonna camp tonight. Just finished up breakfast, gonna hang out here for a little while longer and then get on trail. So we're getting our first views of a clearing up here, and a lot of people think that this little ridge right here is the pass. It's actually not. We'll go up there, we'll ridge walk a little bit, and we'll climb a little bit more to get to the Fall Creek Pass. All right, so that behind me, that's the actual Fall Creek Pass. Now we got up that first little false summit back there. Not too scary of a pass, so we're gonna knock this one out, get up and over it, and start the downhill. So I know y'all have heard the term lunch with a view, but I'm going to show you what I'm working with right now. So we're getting down. We're about to approach Hunky Dory Lake where we're making camp for tonight. Started finding a bunch of old mining equipment laying all over the place. There used to be an old mining town out here that kind of got swept away with time, but still remnants of it. Kind of cool to see as we're going through. So we'll try to get some more pictures and video of it. Well, this is exciting. Just made it down here. There are campsites everywhere. And there is the lake. Man, some of these sites are just huge, flat, open. This is gonna be a lot better than last night. I'm gonna drop a pack, get set up, and check in a little while. So I was out hanging the food bag, being bear safe, and just found the old mine shaft that's over here. I know I've seen it in a couple other videos on YouTube, but we hadn't seen it until just now, so pretty cool. I'm not going in there. I don't want to know what's in there, but pretty neat to see. Well, good morning, everybody. It's the morning of day 3. As you can see, I'm a little bundled up. It's pretty cold. It's down around 30 degrees right now. Just had breakfast. We're getting ready to pack up camp and jump on the trail. We have one big pass today, so that's Fancy Pass, and then the rest of the trip's all downhill after that. How far we go is going to depend on how we're feeling. The further that we go today, the less we have to do tomorrow on our way out. So stay tuned. We'll figure it out. It's cold and windy this morning. Well, after a little confusion with kind of a crazy intersection down there of trails and Jeep roads and whatnot, found the one we're supposed to be on. So we're on a Jeep road for a short section. It'll take us up near Holy Cross City. All right, guys, made it over to Holy Cross City. We're gonna go explore a little bit, get some pictures, see how it turns out. Well, starting to get our first real signs of Holy Cross City, starting to see the old mining equipment. Pretty wild, this stuff's all still out here. I guess it wouldn't make a whole lot of sense to pull it out, would it? Still pretty neat to see. All right guys, just hit the trail split. We're coming off the Fancy Lake Spur Trail and we're gonna pick up the Fancy Lake Trail, but I'm gonna give you a little peek at what this thing looks like and why I probably won't be filming a whole lot as we go up it, okay? That is what we are climbing up. All rocks, pretty steep. All right, y'all, first views of the pass. There it is, kind of blown out. That's where our pass is. I'm just curious, what do you guys think? Should we go for a toboggan ride? What we're looking at for the downhill. Well, we came down off the pass and hit the trail split to go to the Cross Creek Trail. That's the direction that we're going. We are surrounded by the Missouri, words are hard, Missouri lakes. Just gorgeous out here. Good morning, everyone. Cold morning again. I got down to the low 20s last night. It was 22 when we woke up this morning, so we're having a little morning fire. You can see Andy's got a little baking going over there, so nice little treat for the last morning on trail.
Bacon!
I am totally not going to disclose what time it is. We're just going to go with it and say we're going to eat breakfast and pack up camp and get on trail here shortly.
The sun has not hit us, so that's a good thing at least.
That's true.
Time-wise.
We are in a ravine, though. So I believe what we're getting a view of right up there is actually Mountain of Holy Cross. It's definitely the tallest peak out here, and map-wise it makes sense, so gorgeous. All right, guys, as we're coming down this last mile or so for this trip, probably take a minute to share a couple thoughts on it. First main point is this whole area is just stunning. It's beautiful. Whether it's alpine lakes, mountain passes above tree line, evergreen forests, aspens changing colors in September, this trail really had it all. The second thing is the challenge, as I'm still watching my feet and where I'm going. This thing's no joke out here. I know a lot of people have tried this route that we did and failed at it, whether it was just the physical demand, the elevation, the effects that can have on the body. It's hard. There's no two ways about it. This thing's hard out here. I think the third thing that I really didn't expect as much was the solitude. We've been out here for 4 days now, and we've probably only crossed paths with about 10 people the whole way through. So it's really given us time to take in the scenery, test ourselves, and just be out in nature and not have it feel like a theme park. So those are my 3 big takeaways on this one. If the Holy Cross Wilderness is something that you've ever looked at, or you're just looking to go out backpacking in Colorado and you're experienced and fit enough to do it, this one would be up towards the top of my list. Trip was just awesome. So, all right, about a mile to go, and we'll be back at the car. All right, y'all, that's it for this one. We just crossed the finish line. Just to reiterate, this place is incredible out here. It's so beautiful. If you get a chance, definitely check it out. I'm exhausted. We had temperatures anywhere from 65 degrees to 22 degrees, and wind and rain and snow and just about everything imaginable out here. But boy, those views are just spectacular. Well, it's the end for this one, so now it's time for 3 of my favorite things: beer, pizza, and a nap, in that order. See you guys from the Holy Cross Wilderness in Colorado.